Alright, now I'm back. I got everything fixed, sort of. I also I went to check the video from before. Whoa. I can hear it on both sides of my headphones. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I see that the lighting isn't that great. I don't have anything to light my face at the moment. So, I tried different things that I could find in the room. So this is the best I got for now. But you can see my face, just like red. Okay. Anyways, let's start this adventure. Let's call it. Let's call it an adventure. Sounds less scary that way. Tinderbox. Oh. Controls are the looking is it's either way more sensitive or because the character's all fucked up right now. It looks weird. Jeez, dude. Get a grip. Did he do that? I don't. Oop. So the first time I played this game was when my friend Shannon recommended it. He just said, dude, there's this really scary game called Amnesia, you should totally check it out. So I was like, sure, why not? So I downloaded it. I had no idea what the hell the game was, what it was about. This was years ago. But like, I don't know if this was when it first came out, or when it came out. Maybe it came out that year, I'm not sure. But I started playing it, and yeah, it was pretty creepy. And the first thing I actually really noticed, besides the fact that they did a good job of trying to freak you out, was how isolated you are from a lot of things. Like, there's no one else around. That sounds weird. You can hear footsteps. I don't think I ever played this game with headphones before, so I'm hearing a lot of shit I'm not used to hearing. Whoa. I wonder why he freaks out right there. Good God. Oof. Oof. Dude, you know, like, I don't know how many of you, when you have a nightmare and you're running for something and you fall and you can't get up. I've had nightmares like that, and that shit's horrifying. And that's I just realized, like, when you start sprinting and he starts doing that, you still can move, but it's like it feels like you're dragging across the ground and you're having trouble standing up. Ah, man, it's so good. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. You know, that's something I noticed in a machine for pigs, is that there's a lot less. I pretty much noticed it immediately, but there's like a lot less actual. Wait, before me, let me check. Wait. Okay. There's a lot less actual, like, you didn't really interact with your environment as much in Machine for Pigs as you do in this one. Also, there was no sanity meter. There was no. You never had. Whoa. Yeah, see, you have a sanity meter in this one. You could look directly at the monsters in Machine for Pigs and had no problem. In this game, you can't. You can't, or else it fucks with your survival, pretty much. Because your character may just lose it and fall over, and then you get mauled to death, you know? Oh, well. Still problems with the loading screens when recording, I noticed. There was also, obviously you got tinderboxes in this one, your lantern has oil in this one. A lot of this stuff isn't scaring me because I remember the beginning. I don't remember the second half of the game as much. I mean, it's still going to be a scary game no matter what. I just want to play it again. I don't know if that's gonna like ruin the experience, since I know it's coming sometimes, but not always. But hey, I'll be able to get through some of these parts a lot faster, which is kind of the point. I don't want to like make a let's play that lasts for like 20 episodes. Oh, there's my lantern. That was kind of cool. It can be turned on by pressing F or double-clicking it in the inventory. I don't know why you would want to do the latter. Open! Have I missed any notes so far? Have I been completely passing them? Yeah, man, this game, it definitely feels like it's scarier. Or the vibe feels like it's probably scarier, I don't know. Okay, I think this is the first note.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright. I had a thought while I was reading that. I was wondering, why would he even bother, if he's trying to kill him anyways, why even bother trying to... Why did he bother to erase his memory? But I figured it's probably because he wants to forget all the horrible shit he did. And he just wants to kill Alexander and be done with it. What did that open? Did I not pull that all the way? Okay, there we go. Man, I've done that so many times in the last game and now this one. I still think it's not actually recording the loading screens because I was looking at the recorder right here in the corner and it stopped. I mean, it jumped, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it gets to editing.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
It is tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Diaries. No diaries. Notes. Note to self. Mementos. Some sort of organic tissue blocks path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Now, which way did I go first? I can't remember. I think I went down first. Did I? Nice. I got so used to the first game or second game. Damn it! I got so used to Machine for Pigs that I forgot that you actually have oil that burns out over time. Fantastic. I just need to make a note to self to not actually talk during the loading screens, just in case. Why? How's that? Okay, sweet. Wait, inventory? Wait, what was inventory? This one? There we go. Wait. I can't remember. Are there? I think there's some like lantern refueling stations.
Somehow.
The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients and storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Journal, mementos. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay. So now I leave. So I am on the right path. Well, sort of. I guess I could have gone on the wine cellar first. There we go. Ooh. Interesting. I was gonna go to the wine cellar, but I wonder what that was about. Archives. Now, I didn't realize this either, but the game is a lot more, it's not so linear as Machine for Pigs was. I heard that. Alright. I get that. Yep. Nope. What's this?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Open. I keep getting a lot of lag. Just trying to be quick through these parts. So there's not really much going on, and Jesus. The sounds certainly are creepy. You know, I had a friend who played this. I was watching my friend. Okay, I had played the game already, and I was getting a friend to play it, and he was taking it real slow. Like it was like an hour by the time he reached this point. Hold on a second. Is it right here? But he was like, well, it took him like an hour, and he was constantly like in that first area. He was constantly like, you know, peeking around the corners. And then it was like around here is where he started getting all confident in his stride. He's like, whatever. And then he sees something. Obviously, there's not a monster yet in this area, but there's like, you see like glimpses of something every once in a while, I guess. He immediately freaked out and just went to this and exited the game. It was so fucking funny. Oh, god damn it. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Another entrance. I think it was, ugh. I hate that sound.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I'm definitely trying to pay attention to the story this time. Yep. Where'd you go? There we go. Tinderbox. Okay. Anything in here? Anything in here? Anything? Nope. Okay. I think it might be right here. No? Yeah, I think that was it. There's like a shadow or something that moves right there. He heard the sound and it freaked him out. Oh, God. Sounds are creepy as fuck. I don't even know if, like, when I post this video, if you're gonna really hear the sounds the way I'm hearing them, but, man, they are right. Let me turn it up a little bit more. Now I'm trapped in here, right? That's what that is. Okay, yeah. And stand near this light. Don't freak my shit out. Tinderboxes. Yep.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Well, at this point, neither of them sound particularly evil. They definitely sound like they're trying to figure out. I don't know what their plans are at the moment, but they know about it being a shadow or whatever. Kingdom of Prussia. I didn't even like look at the chandelier. That was funny. Okay. Oh, whoa! I'm freaking out. Why is he freaking out right now? Did he always freak out right there?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'm playing. Whoops. I was like trying to get a closer look at it. Is this?
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, yeah, now I'm freaking out and shit. Just grab what I can. Oh. Okay. Alright. Fragile. But not breakable by hand. I just clicked it like 20 times. And it opened.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
That's like one of the most obvious puzzles in this game so far. So, pull that one. Where's the other ones? Yeah, I already fucked it up. Oh no, I didn't. Alright, 1, 2. Where's the other one? Oh, here. Man, that was, like, I took forever on that. Okay, and it still opened. Put that away. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would make some sense to solve both my problems. Okay. Yeah, let's throw these open. Okay, we're good. I had a thought. Just a second ago. Oh, I was gonna say, I keep bringing up a machine for pigs. Sorry. Eventually. Well, okay, I'm trying to figure out, because obviously the games are connected other than the fact that it's called Amnesia. Well, if they're calling it Amnesia, it has to have some connection to this story, right? So I'm thinking the stone, or the stone egg or whatever that they kept referring to in A Machine for Pigs is actually that stone that Daniel just picked up. I think, okay. Was there any, did I already check this? I just want all the tinder boxes I can get for later. That's what I think. That's kind of what he saw, I think. Well, no, he didn't even see it. He just heard it. He was like, "What?" It's funny. Okay. And now we exit. Now. I was waiting for it to load. So, should I think I might stop the episode here just for the sake of... Just for the sake of keeping things... Ah, Jesus Christ, walk over it. Okay. Just for the sake of keeping the video shorter. But also so, like, if he had watched all this part, you just skip to the next, and then, you don't have to, like, skip 24 minutes into the video the next time you want to continue watching it, because you're not going to watch, like, a 40-minute video. I'm just trying to get through all this shit as fast as I can until you get to the areas where I remember them less and I can't remember what I was supposed to do. So, I will go ahead and end the episode here. see you on episode 2.